I believe that design is everything. And I think that how we walk through life and everything we interact with has been designed, it has been considered. And I think this is why design thinking is so vital, and it surrounds everything we do. And I think what Jonathan Ive said is that great design or good design is so good that it becomes invisible. And I do believe that that's what makes design so amazing. So I believe that design thinking really changes the way businesses address problems. And I think that's what business is all about. I mean, we constantly have a problem and we offer a solution. So it's either a product solution or a service solution. But what design thinking does, it really, really changes the perspective completely of the problem. Example would be if a client would come to me and say, please design a bag. And I'd be like, why are you putting this product in a bag? You should be putting this product in a box. And maybe my brief was to design a bag, but we end up with a very innovative box. I believe design addresses us as humans and our human behavior. And if you look at that green pizza box, it's amazing that there we are, we're always eating pizza and we always end up with this massive box in your freezer, and you end up removing the mayonnaise and the chutney from the freezer or from your fridge because there's just not enough space for all your leftover pizza. And actually we only always left over with 2 slices or 3. And I thought this is such an amazing example of how design addresses human behavior, where this box splits up into 4 plates, we all share a pizza, we all have a piece, and the box just folds on itself, and you keep the same pizza, but you've got half of the storage space occupied in your fridge. And that to me is design addressing human nature. If you think of Larry Page, they often take his years as a director of Google and say, he had a decade of this and a decade of that. But once he came back, after somebody else was CEO, he really had this vivid dream for design for Google and how to unify entire Google products. And I thought what was so amazing is way back when they started Google, he really fought for the design of the Google homepage. And if we look at the Google homepage, it's so simplistic, but it addresses our human need. Once again, all we want to do is find something. So that's all the Google page offers, is an empty box and a search button. What I really like about Google as well is that they dedicate 20% of their core team's time to thinking. And you have to think. You actually have like a thinking slot in your diary, and thou shall think now. And it's that to me is what makes the difference. And I think we don't think enough today. We just do. And to really place that immense value on thinking, design thinking, that you would pay people to sit around for 20% of their day to really, really commit to that. I think that's amazing.